So my first fight in jail, right? Now when I went to jail back in '05, I was about 19 and a half. You know what I'm saying? Real low out nigga, you know what I'm saying? Fresh in this gang banging shit, doing what I do. But they got caught up behind some robbery shit, which is my MO. Anybody know me, though, I'm quick to take some shit, though. But, when I get sentenced, whatever, my first time in prison, second day, first fight. So, on second day, I wake up, you know, to that, and I didn't know you a certain way you're supposed to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wake up, I bounce up, I'm on the top bunk, bounce up, flip over, you know what I'm saying? Let my feet hang, whatever. The OG down there, like, well, he ain't OG, he older than me, though. He was older than me. But the nigga down there, like, hey bro, can you scoot your feet down? Can you slide down, son? Alright, whatever. It was unwritten rules to wake up, shit. Okay, so I'll jump down, we jump down for breakfast, go downstairs, grab the treasure. Another OG tapped me on the shoulder. Hey, youngster. Hey, hell yeah, you eat your food wrong. You eat my food wrong? What the fuck? Nigga, get away from me, man. So the nigga like, oh man, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. Saying they gonna, you know what I'm saying, make you throw all your food away or whatever, shit like that if you don't finish it in time, on the time frame. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I still don't do it. Whatever I throw away, that's it. So I eat the pancakes. I didn't get to finish the oatmeal or the damn orange. You know what I'm saying? Or I had the apple juice and the pancakes, you know what I'm saying? But I threw the shit away. I'm walking off, about to sag upstairs. I'm like, fuck that. First impression in prison ain't gonna be, oh, that's a nigga you tell what the fuck to do. Nah, fuck that. Check this out. Hey, OG, check this out. Hey, I got some coffee downstairs. You want some coffee? You're like, yeah, I drink coffee. Yeah, anybody know me? No, I don't drink coffee, though. So I swayed him down to the cell for some coffee. His dumbass come in the cell and slightly close his door. What the fuck you do that for, nigga? I get off on the nigga. Boom, bam, 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 boom, boom, bam. He like, oh, he fall to his knee. Oh, youngster, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, nigga, I'm not a youngster, nigga. I'm a 20 crip, nigga. I get off on the nigga again. Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, bam. So he like, oh, shit. So my celly that I woke up with, he ended up coming down there. He see what's going on. He knock on the cell. Hey, let him up out of there. Let him up out of there. Let the OG up out of there. So I back up to the back of the cell, let him out of there. So when the nigga, when my celly come in, he like, oh man, what the fuck was that for? So I'm like, I'm thinking he wanna get it. So you know me, nigga. Anybody know the loc, nigga? I ain't never turned down nothing. Now, what's up? What? You act like I did something wrong or something? You wanna take his place? So mind you, I told you he was older than me. So the nigga like fanned it off or whatever. A couple days later, some niggas come down there. Now in prison, there's these paperwork gangs. You know what I'm saying? Blue Note, CCOs, shit like that. So a Blue Note came down there. Some nigga from Watergate. He a Blue Note in prison though. So he come down there like, oh man, what's up? I'm like, oh yeah, what's up? So he like, oh man, you can't just be whooping on young OGs down here for nothing, man. The fuck? Now, mind you, I told you this is my second day in jail, so I'm fresh from like the street mentality. So I'm like, nigga, oh nigga, tell me I can't do nothing. This motherfucking big homie. Nigga, check this out, cuz you ain't my big homie. Y'all niggas ain't my big homie. I'm Long Beach 20 crip, my nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do. If y'all got a problem, nigga, we handle it when I get out the cell, nigga. So I don't know if he took that offensive or he took it as funny, because he a Blue Note. He didn't been through shit. So the nigga look at me like, alright. So when I get out, they call a meeting or whatever. The hell little black meeting. Niggas like, oh man, you causing trouble. You been here that long. I'm like, yeah. So I'm just supposed to let the nigga say something to me or whatever. Oh man, he wasn't mentioning it like that. I'm whatever, okay. So I'm still new, so I don't know all these unwritten rules or whatever. So unwritten rule, I heard somebody say something about make that nigga do burpees. Make me do burpees? What the fuck is a burpee? So DP that nigga. Oh, I know what that means. Okay, so I'm looking like, okay, DP, I gotta fuck you up. I'll stab the shit out of you. So, but all that, the only nigga that spoke up for me is OG nigga from Swamp Hood, right? Swampton Compton or whatever. OG Hood, I don't know. But yeah, he was like, man, let the little young nigga do what he do, man. He first time in prison, let him set his name, nigga. So the OG nigga was with it. So I'm siding with cuz like, yeah, nigga, fuck all that. Nigga ain't finna do me in jail. So while niggas talking, he pulled me to the side or whatever. He started showing me shit. He goes to the side of my cell. We start showing me shit. He showed me how to make a knife out of a wire fence, how to fold that shit up, how to make the handle with the soap and all that. He showed me how to make a knife out of a shampoo bottle, how to melt that motherfucker down, roll it up with the towel and all that shit. Got you a jugger right there. And when I took carpentry, that's another story, but it's more shit. He showed me how to make the Christmas tree knife out of the breakfast tray, how to cut that shit with the nylon thread and all that. I was on. So that first fight when I whooped that OG and they had the little commotion about it, that first fight ended up coming back to me on my 6th fight, because that same OG was being belligerent and disobeying the rules and shit of the blacks. So at this time, I'm one of the niggas that they call for the wolf pack now. So while he wolfing down in the shower, I try to be the mediator or whatever, tell him, hey OG, you know what I'm saying, the blacks ain't feeling that, man. You know I'm causing trouble down here, whatever. And they cuss me out. Fuck you, youngster, get the fuck. Okay, that's the second time you done called me youngster, nigga. I'm a low, cuz I ain't for youngs and none of that shit, cuz. So I press the nigga in the shower, what's up, cuz? You keep talking like you tough, whatever. So nigga tell me, youngster, I stab the shit out of you right now. Oh, that woke a nigga game up right there. All that shit about prison came to a nigga here like, nigga, you could die with 50 cents in this bitch. So when he said that, I immediately looked to the tower. Tower nigga ain't looking. I get off on him again. Boom, bam, bam. So that 6th fight actually was my first fight part 2, my redemption. Cause when I fought him in the cell, I didn't know how to use the cell like that. I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying, mangle niggas, throw them to the wall and all shit like that. I just know how to get off on a nigga. So that 6th fight out in the open, yeah, you gonna see what a nigga working with now. Nigga got getting on him. I didn't know the nigga was light on his feet like that. The nigga kept falling and shit. I kind of felt sorry for him, you know what I'm saying? We in the shower, so you know, I thought he was slipping. I kind of bagged off him a little bit. By the time I bagged off him, the tower looked at me like, hey, when they shoot the little pellet guns with the little bean bags, you know, I got hit in the side and the kidney. This shit was, I mean, it was like a punch, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that first fight set a nigga straight though. That set the tempo on what it's gonna be like in prison for me. So all my fights ended up, well, my first fight led to all my fights, let me say that, because that first fight of me having behind pancakes was all behind a nigga telling me what the fuck to do. We not finna start that, we not finna do none of that, my nigga. So that's how I came. But all them years I was fighting in prison was literally fighting in prison. So stay out of prison, man. Stay the fuck out of prison. Tiny did 2 times.